This is probably going to be my most controversial video yet. Most likely, it is going to stir up a honest nest. But in the pursuit of rational discourse, I am willing to risk it all. My video today is an appeal to the supporters of Peter Obi. Obedience, if you will. In my lifetime, I do not think I've seen the youth show so much enthusiasm for a presidential candidate like they have for Peter Obi. The closest I've seen was for Buhari in 2015. But the obedience movement is unlike the 2015 Buhari movement in many ways. With countless videos circulating on the internet of how he reduced the cost of governance drastically when he was the governor of Anambra, it is very hard not to like Peter Obi, especially when you think about the waste that goes on in government and the civil service. Buhari sold Nigerians an illusion in 2015, and within a few months, it became clear that voting Buhari to power was a mistake. But for Peter Obi, he has based his candidacy on his integrity. Go and verify, he often says. This is also the first time I've seen young people go all out campaigning for a candidate saying, "We know they give shishi." It is very commendable that Peter Obi has not built his campaign on vote buying, which is a major departure from the corrupt ideology our electoral process is rooted in. These are indeed critical times. We've never had it this bad. Hence, the more reasons young people are compelled to support Peter Obi. But like every movement, there will always be some who go extreme. There have been various complaints of bullying and threats from Peter Obi's supporters to those they perceive as enemies. The most recent is the Femi Kuti controversy. According to Femi Kuti, Obidient supporters threatened to burn down his African shrine, to hurt him and his family for daring to say that he is too angry to be obedient. I should add that I have many Peter Obi supporters as friends, and they are not rabid idiots who go about threatening people. My focus is on the loud, extreme, fringe members of the obedience movement who do this, and also on the seeming defense and or silence from mainstream supporters of Peter Obi. If you are part of a group and some members paint it in bad light, the ethical thing to do is to denounce those members. It's almost as if you can't even raise questions or doubts about Peter Obi and not expect fire and fury. Democracy is about healthy debates, not about clapbacks, insults, and threats. We've seen celebrities get insulted for supporting either Tinubu or Atiku. The Nigerian political space leaves very little room for nuance. Everything is supposed to be binary. You are either for us or for them. As long as you're part of us, you do no wrong until you say something critical of our beliefs. Now, I'm very sure some would assume that I am either a PDP or APC supporter because of this video. Well, I'm not. If you check my catalog, you will see I did a video some months ago titled, "We Need Alternatives to PDP and APC." I've also written on why 2023 should usher in an Igbo president. But we've got to understand that people are not evil for supporting Atiku or Tinubu. Yes, there are those who support them for monetary gains, and that's despicable. But just like religion, not everybody will believe what you believe, and that's okay. Now, I've heard that the APC movement in 2015 was just as brutal on the internet. The thing is, if I was making YouTube videos in 2015, I would have condemned that behavior from APC supporters. What's going on is reminiscent of what happened in America in 2016 and 2020. There were Americans who broke up with their spouses because they supported Donald Trump. I'm afraid this might be happening in Nigeria today. Again, people are not inherently evil for supporting Tinubu or Atiku. The beauty of democracy is choice, and those people have made their choice. I understand that there are some people who deliberately undermine what obedience are doing. They intentionally skew the facts, ridicule what well-meaning youth are trying to do to take back their country. That is wrong. Now, such people deserve whatever clapbacks they get from Peter Obi's supporters. Let me close by saying this. I've heard Wole Soyinka recount a number of times the zeal young people displayed during the Obama campaign in 2007. At the time, Wole Soyinka was in the US. He's talked about how young Americans went from classes to the campaign trail because they genuinely believed in what an Obama presidency represented. That's what I see with the obedience movement. I see young people spend time and resources for a cause they believe strongly with no monetary reward. They simply want their country back. That is incredibly commendable. But I will appeal that the rabid but few in the obedience movement who go about bullying those who raise questions or doubts about Peter Obi should be denounced. Peter Obi is not beyond criticism. These rabid few are a dent to the Obi movement. That will be all for today. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video for the algorithm, and let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If you want to continue the conversation, links to my socials are in the description. I've also just joined Substack, so my Substack link is also below. Till next time, stay safe.